Coming at you live and direct from the future. It is the awesomest toy that you wish you owned. It is TFcon 2012 Shafter exclusive. It is, as you can see, in a very awesome box with some Silas Z custom art there. Really cool. TFcon CA 2012 exclusive Shafter. Here's the background. Here's all of his bio. Pause it, pause it. Oh, can you read it? Can you read it? Try to pause it and read it. Try to pause it and read it all. Anyway, I'm a little hyper today. I just did some voice work. Some actual paid voice work, which was kind of cool. But anyway, inside, you open up this little baggie, and you unwrap it 1,256 times. Not that long, but it's this giant bag for this little tiny little card. And you open it up, and inside is a very nice... Oh, it's plastic. I thought it was cardboard, but a very nice laminated plastic card featuring the TFcon Shafter artwork. And then the bio again. Can you read it? Can you read it? On the back. Really nice. There you go. There you can pause it. Ooh, he's from the Savage Land. That's where Shanna the She-Devil lives. She gives me a shafter. Anyway, yeah, nice little plastic card. This is going to be very sturdy. Probably going to be used to like fend off GM Fan 101 and Cheersian from grabbing my manly parts. Anyway, and inside is a little plastic tray, and there is Shafter in all of his orangey glory, and a couple little pistols. So you just pull this tray apart here. Dun, 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 dun. Just slide that up and just pop Shafter out. Just pop your Shafter out right in front of everybody. Show him off. Don't be ashamed. Anyway, here he is. You can see he's the iGear, I think Rager was his name, Huffer mold. Comes with these two little, really cool little. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm just gonna hold one. They're both exactly the same. Little chambered 6-shooter type guns. You got the barrel there. Really cool. But a couple little pistols. Now here he is. You can see his face under there. But it's the Huffer mold repainted to look like everybody's fan favorite Erector. Is the homage there. But nice solid figure. Plastic's nice. Very solid. Doesn't feel cheap at all. And to transform him, you just want to grab the back here. Straighten him out. Extend that Shafter. Rotate his waist around and flip down his feet just like this. Alright, and then you got the arms, and you want to pull the whole wheel assembly out like this and rotate it up and plug it back in. Pull it out, rotate it up, plug it back in, bring the arms down, and then under here there's a little, you can kind of, it helps if you push down here, you can flip out his fists. Push down here, flip out his fist, and there he is. He's got a waist swivel. He's got ball joint hips, hinged knees. His feet have a little bit of range of motion to them. Ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, and you can kind of swivel the fist, although it's more of a for transformation. It doesn't really give him a lot of extra posability there in robot mode. His head is actually on a ball joint, but it's a little hard to get in there really to position it. It helps if you pop these out a little bit. It gives you a little bit more room for your fingers. But it is kind of weird that they bothered to put the head on a ball joint when like this doesn't flip back like it did on Huffer, although Huffer's head was molded in anyway. But yeah, you can't pull that back to really get at his head. You just kind of have to gently position it by spreading these out. And of course, he can hold his little pistols. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be. It didn't come with an instruction sheet. There doesn't seem to be anywhere to store these guns in vehicle mode, but that's okay because I mean, like, he looks cool, and I like him with his little pistols. Get the feet flat, and that helps him stand if you don't fold the feet up when he's trying to stand on them. But yeah, there he is. Very cool. He can be yours if you come to TFcon. He's the convention exclusive this year. You can also order him without coming to the convention. They do have, they're not Icon packages, but they do have a non-attendee package. If you'd like to get your Shafter as a non-attendee package. You can do that. But yeah, just tfcon.ca if you're looking for that website. But come out. Me and Vangelus are going to be hosting a panel together. Derek Wyatt's going to be there. I know Dimooch, Josh Perez, who's currently the colorist on Robots in Disguise, I don't think he's an officially announced guest, but he's going to be there hanging out with us all as well, and if he becomes officially announced, even better. Neil Ross and Scott McNeil are going to be there, so I'm excited to meet Scott McNeil. I met Neil Ross at BotCon last year, and Scott McNeil is going to sign my third Beast Wars DVD set, and then all 3 of my DVD sets will be signed. The other 2 are signed by Gary Chalk and David Kay. But yeah, all kinds of artists and voiceover actors. Hasbro Canada is going to be there. They just announced that they're not going to show us their toys because of this guy right here. Well, not necessarily because of this guy right here, but because of third-party toys. And that's their decision, but they're still going to be there on the floor with their display, and that's always fun. If you remember last year, I got to play with a bunch of the Prime figures before they came out, like Bumblebee and the Deluxe Optimus and Megatron 2-pack were there. And they just had a lot of figures that were out there that they let you play with. It's not like a little Hasbro display where like, oh, here's a glass case with some of these new figures in it. They put them out on a table, and you can come up and go, this is cool, and play with them. So I'm curious to see what they're going to have there this year for us. But yeah, anyway, that's TFcon. If you can make it, come to it. Come to it. It's a great time. I've said in the past how much I love TFcon. I like it way more than BotCon. It's just a lot of fun. I got a lot of friends there, and it's just going to be a good time. So, but anyway, this is the exclusive you can get there. It is, as I said, Shafter from the iGear Rager mold. And he's just really cool. You know you want to touch him. You know it. You know it. Look at him. Look at his deep Latin eyes. Oh, you know you want to come here and just give me a little kiss. Yes.